We're trying to pack up. It's the morning. Did about 21 miles yesterday. Trey's out here making oatmeal. We're at this Twomey Meadows campground, backpackers. It was packed. There was probably, it's been the most people we've been around the whole time. Most of our campsites we've hardly seen people. Yesterday we hardly saw anybody, but got here and it was packed. So, but we're gonna try to make it to the little Yosemite campground. It's about 6 miles from Yosemite, and then make it out in the morning. So, but this is, our tent is kind of trash. But hopefully we'll be out of here in the next half hour and hike it again. We'll probably try to do, I may have said this already, 18 miles today.
Better service, and you're gonna understand why this dude can't move.
Well, we're hiking out of Twomey Meadows.
He went way too hard one day when he started feeling better. And he hurt a tendon in his ankle, and then now he just he's just taking a lot of meds, you know.
I limped 21 miles.
Yeah, he just pretty much limped. Yesterday he just limped 21 miles. He just limps everywhere he goes. But yeah, 10 times today, for real. And I should have service tonight.
He ruined my video with all this talking on the cell phone.
I should have regular.
But we're planning on getting to Yosemite Valley.
Normal life service.
I just dropped this.
I'm excited for that actually.
Planning on getting Yosemite Valley little campground, which is about 6 miles from the valley. About 18 miles, 19 miles. And then about 6 more, and then we get on bus, train, and get to the airport. All right, we're back on the trail. Hopefully, I'm super thirsty. We get to stop at Soda Springs. The water there tastes like it's carbonated. Ty and Trey, they're saying they're not going to drink it, but I'll make them. But about, I don't know how many miles that is away. Ankle's pretty tight this morning. I told them, they didn't like to hear this, but I told them maybe God allowed me to be sick and my ankle to be hurting because they couldn't have kept up with me otherwise. They barely could keep up with me yesterday with probably a broken ankle, little exaggerative. But actually I prayed a lot and I think the Lord helped me yesterday. But just maybe another day and a half, and we'll be
21? Pretty sure.
We'll be there.
Cool.
You see, this is Cathedral Peak. I don't know if you can see that. Probably the first peak that I'm actually saying that's right. It's a glacier carved landscape. Some believe millions of years, or some believe a worldwide flood. I kind of lean towards God created everything and then there was this worldwide flood. It's called, it was Noah. That's how these two have hiked most of the time. BT and I Am Onion. We're at Soda Springs. I'll get it. I got it, Ty.
See it bubbling up. Come on, Trey. This is exciting. I think after we drink out of this, we're gonna be able to make it like 23 miles today. Do some more of them. Their carbonated mineral springs are a mystery. You know who knows about it? God. Even geologists can't explain why they are here. Although bubbling water comes out of the ground, pure and clean, there is a possibility that people or animals have contaminated the water. All right, Trey. You record me taking a drink? Look at this. Nice. Okay. I get my face down here. Do this. This is serious, guys. Hopefully nothing falls out. Oh no, that would sink. Really bad. Oh no. What's going on? I should have took my pack off.
How you gonna get your face down there? You should... So this is Mike trying to get a drink out of Soda Springs with his pack on.
Someone hold my hand.
You can't get his face down there low enough. I'm not sure he thought this through very well. Your hat's gonna fall off. Did you get it?
Mm-hmm.
Is it good?
Honestly, guys, pretty good.
Oh, you're gonna hit you're not gonna make it underneath the thing.
Oh.
You're gonna get oh goodness. That was worth
Dad,
that was worth the 0.1 miles of walking up here just to watch that.
How'd you rate your experience?
I'm telling you guys, that's really good water. I wouldn't mind just.
So you can see the water bubbling up here at Soda Springs. It comes up out of the ground. It's got a nice little film on top, and so Mike was just drinking it.
There was a stream, and I didn't have a ton of water left, and there was a stream kind of like coming out of this rock, and I just filled up my bottle with it and just drank it. So.
The peaks were coming for you then today, Trey.
No, because I did all yesterday, and still I've been fine. So the funny thing was, yesterday I didn't want to tell you, but
Hiking along, came along this spot coming up to Cathedral Pass. All right, here's a view of Cathedral Peak right there. I don't know if you can see it. Pretty sweet. Just says we have about 19.6 miles a little bit ago. I'm pretty pumped about that. That's beautiful. Cathedral Peak, it makes me think of New Life Baptist Church, Grove City, Ohio. We're coming up to I think our last big climb. And then pretty much, for the most part, there's a few little ones. pretty much downhill, which honestly, the older you get, the downhills hurt. Here's probably the best view of Cathedral Peak so far. Looks pretty awesome. Got like a mile until we're over this pass. Trey's up ahead of me and Ty. Ty's grabbing a few pictures with the camera. Trey said he's kind of sad this is our last pass. I'm like, I'm not sad at all. I'm be happy to be home. You just get to sleep in your own bed. Get a shower. Your own commode. It's gonna be amazing. Best part is being back with your family though. So if I had to say the hardest part of the trip is just being away from loved ones. Got homesick multiple times. Honestly thought I was gonna have to quit multiple times. You watch all these videos, you'll see kind of how depressing I was at different times. Probably get depressed just watching them myself. So here's Trey up here talking to someone. Do this multiple times on the trail. You just chat with people as you pass them. All right. This is our last pass. We've made it. It's all down from here. I thought I wouldn't make it here. Trey had me on hospice watch. But been getting sniped a lot. Trail mama saved us really. But most of all, we need to thank the Lord.
We did get struck by lightning on Mather.
We didn't get struck by lightning. If you make a long trip, it's a lot of grit, but probably even more grace. Because anywhere you could slip, fall, get hurt. There was a man lost his life on this trip. Was struck by lightning randomly. And so just anything you do in life, we have to remember it's by the grace of God. Pretty excited. I feel like I can make it all the way. But we might not. Well, we're about at our last few 100 feet climb till a majority of it's going to be downhill. But starting to, well, we were told by someone that there's like 12 fires going on, different fires around Yosemite, and kind of taste the smoke in the air. Trying to push through to get out of the park. We'll see. I think we have about 11 to 10 miles left. That'll give us 23 miles a day. But we're in the home stretch. I think about Paul, when he was saying in the Bible, pressing towards that mark. And for me, as I get closer, I want to press harder and harder. I think spiritually we can get from that. We need to keep pressing. The longer you're a believer, the more you should press. It shouldn't be, hey, I'm going to lighten up. The more we see danger, the signs of the times, if you would say smoke, the Bible tells us one is to get together more, not forsaking the assembling of ourselves together, as we see that day coming, but also that we would want to do more and press more. All right, we're about 9.7 miles away from the end. It's kind of hot today, but it's 2:50. We're going to try to be done by 6 or 7. That'll put us about 23 miles today. Just anxious to be done, be home. So tomorrow will be the plan. Tomorrow will be the plan is to get on a bus and then take it to a train, then take it to an Uber, then take it to the airport. So, or Uber to a hotel for one night. Kind of depends on our tickets, what we can get. Some more of those. No, I'm on the right trail because there's poop. Guy we were hiking with, Birdman, his daughter Dora, he said that going uphill is natural laxative for these horses, because up every mountain pass, if you're behind horses at all, there's fresh droppings. Look, here comes Ty. They call me White Shadow, but did you see what he was wearing? All white hoodie. Well, it's not white anymore. It's like brown. All of our stuff is pretty disgusting. The other thing that we're going to try to do before we go home, just because we don't think it's fair to whoever we'll be riding with on a train, bus, plane, is make sure we get a shower and get to wash our clothes. So hopefully that happens. We're getting into some giant trees here. Just wanted to show you this view as we're walking out of Yosemite. It's unbelievable. The fire just destroyed this area, but look at these granite Half Dome is up here behind these trees. Unbelievable. It's pretty windy. It's pretty crazy.
You good?
Yeah.
Trying to get chicken fun.
No, I wanted to do a little video because of the trees.
Without the main morals, the solid foundation.
Without the trees, all these briars have been able to grow up, and probably not the best for dudes in shorts. Ty's got pants on. But I kind of just want to show you all these giant trees that are burnt to pieces. It's kind of sad. We literally have no option because this is the trail and this is how we have to go. But it's like torture. Walking down through sticker bushes. With shorts. I know people are going to say, you need to wear hiking pants.
Pretty terrible, Dad.
But when you think you're going to be sweating every day, just didn't want to. So, lesson learned. Sometimes I used to tell Caden, sometimes pain's the only way he learns. It's a song. And I guess the reason he does that is because he gets it honest from his dad. But it's been pretty painful and rough trail. Hopefully when we get down here at the end of it, I can give you a close-up view of Half Dome. We so bad wanted to get permits, but we didn't and kind of weren't able to be able to climb up there. You can't even imagine what this feels like.
What, your ankle?
I'm videoing it. So they know.
Oh.
So we remember.
Yeah, this is kind of sucky. But it's been a good trip. I just want it to be over.
I didn't think it could get thicker, but the stickers are getting bad. Oh. I think I see it opening up over there. For me, I wanted to do this bit recording. I want for my family, but also didn't want it to be fake like everybody else's. Or it's just like, oh, look at this. Look at me jumping in the water. It feels great. No, it was like pins and needles, ice, cold. They're in there for like 2 seconds and then you get out. Was it fun? Yeah, we did it. But is there some rough stuff? Absolutely, like walking through 2 miles of thorns. All right, well, hopefully, I see trees up there. Hopefully we're at the end of this. All right, we're coming up here on Half Dome. I want you to see it. It's kind of hard to see because I'm pretty sure there's smoke all in the air and through the park. It's almost 4:30. Honestly, so wish I could climb up there. We just don't have permits. It's funny because a few years ago I was on this trail, and I'll try to put the video in here. I posted it on Instagram, but I was videoing myself, talking to myself, and right here at this spot, I was like, there was someone doing yoga, and I had the sweetest stash back then, and I talked about I don't know, probably killing Yogi Bear. No one needs to be doing any yoga or looking for a bear or something dumb. I'll put the clip in the video. Well, we made it to the top of Nevada Falls. Pretty epic view out that way. Ty's gonna finish going down the JMT that direction. We're gonna go down the Mist Trail and meet him partway down. But pretty pumped, aren't we?
Yes, sir. Done.
We're almost done. So pretty exciting. I love this section right here of these trees. We came down the Mist Trail, and Ty went the other way around the John Muir. I've been that way before. I wanted Trey to be able to see Nevada Falls from this side and Vernal Falls. Yeah, that you can go either way. I don't know if you can see it. All right, we're coming on the top of Vernal Falls. Sun is just up. Unbelievably beautiful. You're not gonna see this?
What? Picture before the sunset.
Oh.
I got it. I got my epic picture.
All right.
I got my epic picture with you at
come down from Nevada, the top of Vernal Falls, me and Trey. And now we are on the mist trail. It doesn't matter, Ty. It doesn't matter. We're on the last 2/10 of the John Muir. What was awesome about it? Got to do it with my son, one of my best buddies. All right.
His best buddies.
Yeah, he's like family. So we finished. I wouldn't have finished it without them. Honestly, I would have quit. It did not take a lot to say that. I'm not prideful like you. The one has to be in the front. You got to be across the finish line first. How selfish is that?
He's definitely taking a sprint at the last.
I would never do that.
You know he can't sprint. Not with. It's like a.
They're making fun of me, but I have hiked basically with a nub. Okay, basically with a nub. I think that bear like bit my foot off, and I barely made it.
See what you did there.
So, all right, I'll record right at the end. And these dudes, I've been carrying these dudes this whole time. We're getting ready. No, I haven't. But we're at the end of the John Muir Trail. I think we did 250 plus miles. I think it's only 211, 215. But Trey did carry my pack up about 4 or 5 mountains. Not all the way, but generally the last few hundred feet. But he's a good son. Ty helped me a lot, took care of a lot of things. So, but it was an awesome trip. We got to get set up in camp. We were able to go 21 miles yesterday. I think it was 23. I don't know if me and Trey exactly did 23 because we hiked up on Nevada Falls and then went down a different way. So I don't know exactly, but it doesn't really matter if you do at that point. But it's just been an awesome trip. If I had to thank anybody, it would be the Lord for just grace. Like I've twisted my ankle multiple times. I got sick. And just, if you do anything, it's just by the grace of God. And then my wife, who took care of the kids at home, really sacrificed so that me and Trey could go on this trip. And then church family, the preachers who came and preached for me. It was just so many people. And so this is an awesome trip. We'll keep recording a few things for our family to see what it was like, but this is pretty much the end of it. We're down in Yosemite Valley. All right.